Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
Asari Dokubo is trending right now. It seems the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu will probably favor him a lot. He's seeing what they call godfather or protector in Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He appeared in Aso Rock, Aso Villa, and he has berated the military, saying that they are corrupt and that the Nigerian Navy and the Army are the number one oil stealer in Nigeria. Now, the military also accused him and said he should shut his mouth, that he is part of those hoodlums, criminals who steal oil in the creeks. Now, let us go to what Asari Dokubo said that has to do with Igbos. Let us hear what he has to say.
You take your leprosy hand to write. You don't have respect for the people who bought your father. Is it every Calabar man that is a Calabar man? Do you know your roots? That you talk to me. You don't know that people own this Calabar? You are law-abiding. Igbos, I don't know them. I don't know where they come from. Because I know that if not for British intervention, I would still be selling them. The way my father sold them. Now look at you people in Igbo land. Look at how you are dying. Woto. You are talking. You will do video to sell that Elijah has run away. You don't see me? I don't run. Hey, leave me alone. You don't see me? I don't run. On our head, no correct. On our head, no correct. The bill is on and they look for who go finish on her. Look for now everywhere, finish on. And I see me.
Welcome back. The movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra, Massob, lashed out at Niger Delta militant, former Asari Dokubo, over his latest comment that Igbos were slaves. Massob leader Uchenna Madu said Dokubo can never be accorded the role of a hero despite allegedly running errands for Yoruba, Hausa, and Fulani people. Madu described Asari Dokubo as an expired animal for saying that Kalabari and Ijaw people conquered Igbos. I'm going to read what Madu said. Obviously, you heard what Asari Dokubo said as regards Igbos. He has never liked Igbos per se, even though at one time he tried to liaise with Nnamdi Kanu, and he said Nnamdi Kanu thinks he's a fool, that Nnamdi Kanu sits on millions of foreign currencies and millions of naira, and he's somewhere sitting down safe, asking him to be the power, asking him to be the force of IPOB. It was after the issues between them where he said Nnamdi Kanu sent him 20 million naira or 10 million, something of that range, asking Nnamdi Kanu what that amount will do with the big sum of money that Nnamdi Kanu gets from this struggle, and asking him to be at the forefront, to take bullets, to face the government. Well, after this, Nnamdi Kanu decided to come up with Eastern Security Network, which did not see the light of the day. I mean, they started, but the federal government of Nigeria crushed it down as soon as it started. Now, what we have is splinter groups, not coordinated. You might want to call them unknown gunmen. Now, Madu wrote this. He said, this unwarranted verbal attack on Indigbo has awakened our spirit of lionism and bravery. In the traditional history of conquest, warfare, and bravery of Indigbo and Ijaw people, it is on record that Ijaw people with their allies have never achieved 7% of the conquest conquest, dominion, and domination of what Indigbo have achieved both in the pre-colonial era and in this modern era. Asari Dokubo, in his bogus stupidity, forgot that it was Indigbo that stopped the British colonial rulers from changing and deleting the native names and cultural heritage of the Ijaw people during the conquest of the British colonial adventure. Dokubo, Asari, has once again proved his low mentality and puff nature. That Ijaw people are neighbors to Indigbo, and that Indigbo treats them as brothers and sisters does not warrant competing with Indigbo in every sphere of life, both nationally and globally. Even the Hausas, Yorubas, and Fulanis generally see the Ijaw people as an extension of Indigbo from the eastern region. Massob reminds Asari Dokubo that no amount of his loyalty and errand boyish services to Yoruba, Hausa, and Fulanis of biased Nigeria will make him a hero or accord him celebrated recognition because the federal government hates Ijaws more than Indigbo. We remind him about his elder brother Isaac Adakaboro, Ken Sarowiwa, and Henry Oka. Their overwhelming loyalty and services to Nigeria against Indigbo perished with them. They are forgotten because evil can never be celebrated. Now, you need to see comments that trailed this. You need to see a lot of comments coming from Igbos and also coming from Southerners. I mean, people who are Calabaris. All of them going against each other. Some of them are calling Asari Dokubo a pig whose skin smell would defecate inside water, drink the same water, fish in the same water, and navigate in the same water. And this man or these people are now claiming to be the smartest race on earth. South, and Southeast is one, said someone. Any person who is joining the Ofemanu people or Indigu to fight the Southeast is a fool. I am from Delta and I see Igbo as one of us. I think that is one of the problems that we have in Nigeria. Someone saying South, and Southeast are one. South, and Southeast are not one. They might have some few similarities in some few things they do. The thing is this: if people do not speak your language and do not have 100% your culture, you are not the same. You are not the same. That is the truth and that is the reality. You are not the same at the end of the day. Maybe politics could kind of pull you together, lump you together. It doesn't mean you are the same. That thing that has differentiated you is probably the divide that we are seeing. Calabaris are not Igbos. Calabari can never be Igbo. Igbo is Igbo. Igbos speak Igbo language and they have similar cultures. Calabari also have their own culture. Lumping them together is what created problem during the Civil War. And if you look at the response of Massob to Asari Dokubo, you will see that they mention names. The names that they mention are those who said, no, we are not Igbos. We are not interested in being part of Biafra. Igbos want us to be together, not because they love us, but because of what we have on our soil, inside of our soil, in our creeks, and that is a crude oil that it is being that is being drained and drilled right now. That is what he said in his own time. He quickly moved down to Lagos and said, look, we do not want to be part of Biafra. We don't want to be part of this. It is as a result of what we have. That is the reason. They do not want in any way to embrace Igbos because they believe that once you give Igbos a slight opportunity, they will want to overshadow and overtake your compassionate or your provisions to them. They want to take over everything, and this has always been a narrative, and I do not know when this is going to come to an end. When is this going to come to an end? Is it ever possible for Nigerians to see themselves as one and work in law in progress? I don't think that is possible anytime now. There is so much. They said Asari Dokubo is an errand boy, while the response is that he is not an errand boy, that people should stop allowing politicians use their stooges to cause division. Asari Dokubo is smart. He made money during those times. He has, I don't know if his university is still functioning in Benin Republic. That is the amount of money that he could, to open university in Benin Republic. It takes a lot of money for him to have gotten the license and all of that. He was able to move the money down there to do what he needed to do. Asari Dokubo wants to benefit from this administration. That is why he is out there saying and doing all that you see him do. What is your thought? What are your opinion as regards this one? You saw him brandishing some things in that video to let you know that he is covered and nobody, no weapon fashioned against him by some people will touch him. That is what he believes. Drop your comment, like and share, subscribe to this channel, and if you want to go a step further, tap quickly tap on that thanks button. Without thanks, you can donate to this platform.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.